I mean, be it Kuch Kuch Hota DDLJ, we don't see that romance happening on the big screen. You think perhaps the audience has sort of moved on away from romance, or they don't want to see the larger-than-life love stories anymore?
I agree with you. When I was younger also, and even now, I find trains utterly romantic. I've never had a romance in a train. I've never had the opportunity. Honestly,
Very unlucky.
But having read books, reading poetry, I find the rhythm of the train very romantic. I think it's the most romantic place. If I was ever to do romance, of course, in movies, it's time bound. You're just moving from one place to the other, or either it's stationary and you put green screen and do it. But I really feel it can be utterly romantic to be on a train. I find it very romantic. I find it very peaceful. I like the.
Do you get sleep?
I get sleep, yeah. I was just going to say that. It's the only place in the world where I can really go to sleep at will. Though I've not been so often, like when I say in London also, I just get into the zone. I ride actually in the train. So, but yeah, about romance, there is a. I think the times have changed a lot in terms of language of romance. Romance hasn't changed. I think people have less time, and I also find this whole. Rightly so push for equality also I think creates a more buddy feel between men and women, and when you're buddies then you can't romance, so there is a whole way which I notice with youngsters, because I have kids and some young actors and actresses, they talk to each other very differently. From romance has to have a little formality, whether it's tehzeeb, whether it is just going down on your knees, whether it is saying couplets, praise of a girl. I'm from that school. I still believe in it. I think romance has to be formal. Romance can be. और फिर क्या कर रही है? It can't work like that. Even if there's equality.
प्यार दोस्ती है type.
It must be, I'm sure, for those who works. I don't believe in everything that I do. if for someone it's friendship,
It's bro now.
do it.
It's bro now.
My daughter calls me bro.
Yeah, I call my husband bro, so it's all cool.
I want to ask her. I've never been able to ask her or anyone. But do they say to other boys also? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I think it's really cool. But romance requires a little bit of, how do you say, like I said, formality, a little bit of space, a little bit of enjoyment. From the days of walking on the beach, holding hands, to under starlit nights, to full moon night, to, all the connotations of romance need time and formality. It can't be that you're in clean shorts and say, chale